Well, my name is John Rogers, and this is my wife, June. And we've been friends of hospice since about 1991. And we've had personal experiences with hospice. Both parents were comforted by hospice in their waning years at home. Neither parent was put in a home or anything or hospital. We were taken care of very well. They were taken very well care of at home. It took a lot of pressure off of the household because we knew that we could call someone for medication or for advice. There was a lifeline. I think that's probably the best way I could describe it.
Yeah.
Hospice was just a lifeline.
They were always there, and you knew if you didn't know the answer, they had it or they would find it for you. Our parents, helping them with hospice inspired us to help other people so that hospice would be around for a long time.
Because of what they do and what they stand for, and the people that we deal with in hospice or associate ourselves with hospice, I think has kept us motivated to continue to support it. We know more and more people that have been supported by hospice, and they have the same answers, the same feeling about hospice. So I guess it's just a general feeling that we have, and we will continue to support hospice, because I would imagine one of these days we might have to.
Our children might be calling
us
and saying, I need help. Everybody that we meet that's affiliated with hospice knows their job. They know how to treat people. They have all the right answers. We were instrumental in building Hospice House. We wanted to build a retirement center in Houston across from our church with some land that we acquired. We did not know how to run a place like that. And we knew Harold Peterson, so we contacted Harold and chatted with him and said, would you run Samaritan Village? And on the property, we will assist you in building a hospice house. I think at that time it would have been the 8th one in the state. And it was very badly needed.
It was a deal. It was a handshake that we had with Harold. That Harold, if you could get the board of directors to allow you to run not only hospice, but Samaritan Village, we'll put in a few dimes and build you a hospice house. And with that, he took the ball and ran with it. We traveled up and down California for a number of times and visited other hospice houses, because he wanted to make sure that what he built was something that would be long-lasting and not really look sterile. He really wanted a comfortable facility for the people that would have to spend their last days in a hospice house.
Well, really, community hospice is really important to the community, because it probably is one of very few organizations that offer the kind of services that they have. Anywhere from a home care for people in their home, or people going to a hospice house. Or I remember one year before a hospice house was built, they had a gentleman, a homeless gentleman, on the streets that was dying of cancer. So they got another homeless gentleman to live with him at one of those wonderful little motels on McHenry Avenue, and paid him to take care of the guy in the motel. And they're probably one one of very few organizations that go that far.
I know for myself that when you have family, loved ones like mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers that you can't handle yourself, it's very comforting to know that there is an organization out there that'll take that pressure off of you, not only physically, but mentally. It's exhausting to take care of people that need comfort and support if you're not used to doing it. And community hospice people are trained. It's obvious they're trained and they know how to handle every situation, grieving situations, physical, mental situations. So that, I think for me, that's what's important as an individual who gets into a position where I have to take care or have someone that I love cared for that I can't take care of. What would I like to see community hospice do? I have a cliche about that. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I don't think there's anything that I can readily say that I would change with community hospice. It's too much of a natural organization dealing with feelings, dealing with people. I wouldn't change anything.
It's wonderful to be involved with this group, to even be able to know that it's there.
I feel fortunate enough that we have the means to be able to support community hospice. To me, that's important. It gives me a good feeling to be able to do that.
This is John and June Rogers. We have been very lucky to be affiliated with Community Hospice for 28, 29 years now, and hope we are able to continue it, and we wish them a wonderful, happy 40th anniversary.